Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. We're on cycle 140 of the RRU testing grounds for the Rocketry Renovation update. And also now the space calling update, whatever that is. So things have been going better with the food. We got that under control after our little food calamity a little while ago. And things are doing well with the oxygen. We have water piping up into our base. Now this water is coming in at 38 degrees, which is actually much cooler than I need it to be. Really, I only need this water to be about 60 degrees, and so I'm going to undertake a project today to fix that. First thing is going to be to insulate these non-insulated pipes. The next thing, let's see here, is it all insulated now? This one is not. So the only time I don't want my water to be cooler than 60, the only time I want it to be cooler than 60 is when it goes into this metal refinery right here, but I think I'm just going to deal with it. I don't think it's going to go up to 100 degrees when I use the metal refinery, even if it comes in at 60, but if it does, so be it. I have been chomping away at the refinery here, making some more copper, and I think iron as well. So we need them to continue to do that so that we can make some automation here for my next little project. We're going to go ahead and check our printing pod. I think I can skip one more duplicate between now and cycle 50. Whoops, that's not the right one. Choosing a blueprint. I will choose... I will choose Lindsay. Welcome to the base, Lindsay. And take a quick look at skills. There shouldn't be that many to go around. And where are you at, Lindsay? There you go. We're going to give you some carrying, and we'll just give these guys what they need here. What is he good at? Strength. Oh, holy cow. Machinery, we'll go ahead and give him tinkering. And then the other base. There we go. Okay, that is good enough for now. And then down here, this is what I want to look at. So I have this hot water coming in over here, and it's running through my cool water to cool it off, but I'm just cooling it off too much. It's coming out here right now at 17 degrees because it's spending too much time in here. So I'm going to use this sort of as a reservoir, and then it's going to overflow onto this side over here, and this is going to start doing my cooling. So the first thing I want to do is run some radiant pipe over here, and I know the copper's not the best, but we're going to use copper, and we're going to go right along the bottom here. Actually, we're going to start like there. We're going to go right along the bottom here, so we're going to divert this pipe and have it go along the bottom here, and we're actually going to have it not go into this other pool at all. So then it's going to go up straight here, and we're going to dismantle all of that. So the way this is going to work, pressure damage. I have too much water in that tile under there. Okay, somehow I managed to trap 1.5 tons of water underneath that insulated tile. Do your best, dupes. There you go. And then they can repair that when they get a chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some automation. And the automation I'm going to put in is plumbing automation, and it is liquid shutoffs. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go like so, and I'm going to put some automation on here for the liquid thermal sensor, and then wire all those up. So basically, and then we'll go into insulated pipe after that. If I can not exit the menu, there we go. Each one of those will go up to there. I'm not sure what just happened there. Did you see that? That wasn't my imagination, right? What the? That was like lag, and then it drew a pipe to the sky. What in the world happened there? Wow. Alright, well let's hope that doesn't happen again. So insulated pipe, we're going to take that up there, like so. Now this guy over here, is he dormant? He's idle. He kicks out about as much water per cycle as this one on average, but this guy's minus 10, comes out at minus 10, and this guy comes out at 90, 110. I don't want to bring it all the way down to the minus 10 or whatever as cold as I can get this, 10 degrees. I just want it to come out at the 65-ish that I need, or 60-ish that I need. Another piece of automation I'm going to put over here is a hydro sensor. I don't need this pumping like micrograms of water. And I also want them to sweep this up when they get a chance, and sweep this up when they get a chance. So I'm going to break my water here for a little bit, but I should be okay because I have a reservoir up there that is that should hold enough water. So like that. All right, now I can break this one, and then I can connect all those other pipes. I'm trying to think if this is going to cause some directions problems, and it sure is, because it's going to come up here and it's going to want to cycle back this way. So on each one of these, I think I need to make a bridge to the next one. That one. So we will put in a liquid bridge on each one of these. Like so, and that should work. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out soon, but we're going to give that a go. And while this pipe here is empty, we're going to go ahead and deconstruct it. And I think that's going to be good, and we'll sweep this up once they're done with that. I don't care about that obsidian and igneous rock. It can be not swept, and I will be fine with that. Okay, we will let them go ahead and work on that. Oh, all this is going to need power. This thing's potential is 1.3, so it's potential. Oh, I don't need all of this anymore. We're going to go ahead and get rid of some of this. So this was for our overflow, or this was when we were cleaning out all the natural gas that was in our biome here when this was a hot mess. So we don't need all of that. We can clean this up. And I think we can get rid of some of this, yeah. And I think that does it. All right, so this gas tank does not have an output. I don't know why there's oxygen in there. Oh, it looks like there's got a little bit of mixed gases in here. That one's all natural gas, that one's all natural gas, this one's sort of mixed gases. There's not a pipe there anymore? There it was. Deconstruct. Okay, I'll worry about that one later. We're going to kind of bypass it for now, though. Truth be told, when I say I'll worry about it later, I probably will never worry about it, and that's just going to sit there for a really, really long time. Okay, that looks good now. It's a lot cleaner, and that power line, the whole point of us coming down here, is load is now under 1, potential is under 1 kilowatt, but I think I can also upgrade it now that I've got enough metals to do that, so we will go ahead and upgrade it. Sort of future-proof it here. Oops. Ran out of copper. I gotta give that a higher priority, it looks like. I don't want them to make that out of iron. Alright, they're making that out of copper. Okay, so what is the problem over here? I'm not using water fast enough. That's really the only problem. And I have 50 kilograms of oxygen backing up in here. This is only... My pressure's not that high over here. We're going to do that thing where I open this door for a minute. And then it's going to go boom, and we'll have tons of oxygen. And then we'll have a bunch of dupes with broken eardrums. It'll be great. It'll be a whole thing. We are going to grab that Draco, though. I don't know how I had a bunch of glossy Dracos just roaming the base somehow. On the upside, though, we do have a bunch of plastic now. If I go ahead and add it to the list, we have 2 tons of plastic. So we can start doing fun things with aqua tuners and steam engines here pretty soon. I haven't looked at my research for a while, but I also don't have any water over here for them. That actually might be a thing I can do with some of this water. We're going to go ahead and run an insulated pipe. Let's see, we'll go ahead and run it over here. Whoa, over here. And down to there. That looks good. And we'll put a bridge on that. So that's going to be one of those scenarios where I don't want the warm water coming out of the metal refinery to go over here, but I figure it'll average out. On a long enough timeline. So I can break these walls now, which should help with the old carbon dioxide mingling and getting some of this chlorine out of my base. And if I give these guys a ladder on either side of this, they should be able to finally take care of that little dig out. Also, and how's my cooling loop over here? Doing well. And we have a ton of hydrogen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Alright, so how are we doing down here? Almost done with this. Hurry up, the water is actually too cold. I think I just accidentally deleted a couple of builds I needed. Yeah. Alright, they're going to get to that. I guess it's because of the ice that's in there. Yeah, I'm sure it's because of the ice that's in there. Alright, so we actually need to take a look at the temperature here. So now I'm going to say if the temperature is below 60, then send the water out that one. And then if it's not, it should keep going. So here we're going to say the same thing. It's below 60, which it is. That one should absolutely be sending out, and it's not. I don't know why. And it looks like I really messed up some things there. There we go. Taking a look at automation again. That's what I did wrong. Okay. That one to there, that one to there, that one to there. Build that. And this hydro sensor will say if it's above 500, then go ahead and pump it up. I'm going to do that thing on the priorities list where I tell them to do by proximity. So hopefully the guys that deliver stuff might also be the guys that build stuff, improving the chances of having a lot less running around. When the base starts getting bigger, that becomes pretty important. This one here, I'm going to say if it's below 60, then pump it out, and same here. And this one, if it's below 60, then pump it out. So we'll say 250 on this one, just so we can get some water pumping out so we can watch it go. But this should be the deal. Here comes my 80-degree water. Starts getting cooled down. Starts getting cooled down. There we got a packet under 60. Under 60. There we go. Now, if it straight up never reaches the desired temperature, we will, we'll use radiant and we'll just send it over to there. And that one there should be insulated. Oh, I didn't even have to prioritize that. Good job, Gene. Good job. All right, and that's the last one. So if it never gets below 60, then it just sends it out as best that it can. All right, good deal. Now the only problem is this is going to get to a point where it's too hot, and the water's not going to want to precipitate, but we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that later. Later. The ultimate pain of oxygen not included. I'll work on that later. Okay, looks like we have some water here. I know I had melted some ice up here to cool down my farm in the last episode. The farm is quickly getting back over 30 degrees. So we talked about adding some sort of a cooling solution. And I want to cool this steam vent. So it seemed like a good place to put in our first steam turbine, and for this we're going to need 200 kilograms of plastic and 800 kilograms of refined metals. So we definitely need some more refined metals. Now, if I look at my water situation here, yeah, this thing should be able to run constantly. So they just needed to start churning out some more of that refined metals. How are we doing on iron? All right, I have 880 kilograms of iron. I should be able to make a turbine, right? Yeah, there we go. So I think I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to, yeah, we'll do this over here. We'll put it in a little box with an aqua tuner. And we will use this water, pump it through the aqua tuner until it's at the right temperature, and then send it on its merry way. Definitely going to need some more power over here. So if we look at my power spine, we're going to have to carry that. I think we can use some iron here to continue my power spine. And there we need a heavy white joint plate. And I'll just go ahead and put a bridge in here for right now, so we can break that wire when we get a chance. Let them get onto that. And it looks like the printing pad went off again, and we'll take a look. I can only skip one more dupe. I will take, oh, if I take the slickster, do I have an area in my base that's hot enough to raise slicksters that has carbon dioxide? I mean, I could build it right above this. That's pretty far for them to go for a ranch, though, yeah? Yeah. Could do it down here. And I could just pump my carbon dioxide in there. But it's a slickster, not a slickster larva, which means I would have to trap it and then move it. Yeah, sure, why not? Welcome to the base, Slickster. Alright, so for that Slickster, we're gonna need... Alright, I didn't think that through very well. We'll put it above this, I guess. So we want to dig this out, and we want a Slickster Ranch, I think is 96, right, is the biggest we can go, so we'll just dig all that out. Let's dig that out if we can reach it. And that puts us right around here for the Slickster Ranch. Going into food, we need to drop off the Slickster, we need a station. And let's make us some more baby Slicksters. Now he's gonna leak crude oil, so maybe I want to do this up one. Big lag, big save lag. All right, and then down here, you know, we've got this guy here. This wire is not consuming a lot of power, so we can just run that right to there. All right. Next episode, I think we're going to tear out all our old power. Move it all over here. Which means I need to move this stuff too, but that's all right. We can do that. Ooh, you know what? Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to start wiring this up. So right now I'm just dumping my carbon dioxide right here, but I can send my carbon dioxide down to my new Slickster Ranch. Why not? Maybe. Okay. And the best way for me to do this is probably to bring it in here. Yep, I'm going to do that. So then this can come down here. We'll just dump that gas. Now I do need a cycle sensor. There. Finish that off. With a tile and looks like a ladder maybe. Up to there. And that's going to make this room oh, I never put a door back on. That would help. It'll make this room what? 72 plus 11. So 83 right now? Eh, it's good enough. Over here we're going to say Slicksters. And then we need a trap. Trap will go... Oh shoot, did you hear that? Starvation! Hassan! Hassan has starved to death. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? And Mima. Alright, first of all, what the heck? I didn't hear any alerts, but they were probably there. Alright, Mima, go up there and get yourself a swamp shard heart. No, no, no. Swamp shard heart. Yep, there you go. Now eat it. Or a paku fillet. Okay. So that's a frustrating part because there was definitely food available for them, but I forgot that we were making them a farm. They were on the other asteroid. Yeah, I totally messed that up. So why is this all unreachable? Mima, why is everything unreachable over here? You got a ladder. Alright, that wasn't unreachable, it just didn't have a good foundation, but this is unreachable. Oh. There we go. Alright, well I think we need to send another dupe over, right? I'm sorry, Hassan. Alright, let's get a screenshot of that right there. That is, well, that's messy for one thing. But, yeah, sorry, Hassan. Sorry, buddy. My bad. We are gonna take a automatic dispenser right there. Let's P7 that one. Oh, I'm sorry, Mima. So sorry. I wonder if my dupe's on the other base. What does a tasteful memorial do to decor? Is it plus or minus on decor? I don't know. They're going to remember Hassan every time they use the bathroom, though. That's what's what. Set the direction on that door so they can't use the bathroom and then go out that way. Alright, and this one needs to be set to polluted mud forever. And this is going to be set to sweep only everything. And then I'm just going to put a big sweep order just to keep them busy. And that'll dump everything in that square right there, which I'll actually make a square so it won't fall down later. Wow. Alright. Killing the dupes. We'll do another cleanup task here. Put it right here. Also make that a tile. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, Mima, you were hungry, huh? Can Mima farm at all? No. I got a meat. Can my meat farm? No. I need to send somebody with farming over there. Max. Let's see, morale needs 13. What do you got? There we go. Turner. You're the next sacrifice. I mean, resident of Black Yale. Let's find Turner here. Bam. Oh, they're making some real progress on it. They've got that almost all swept out. This one over here now I can sweep out. And it's actually cooling down, which is what I wanted. It's 1 degrees over here. All right, and I don't have a lot of water coming out because this thing just is running out of water. So I'm actually using more water now than I want to, which means I'll turn that off. And we'll go ahead and close that door. I knew I was going to forget that. Oxygen pressure is like 4K and really warm over here. On the bright side, though, all that oxygen has pushed my hydrogen back up where it belongs. That'll even out soon enough if I can get somebody to close that door. All right, and we should have a slickster somewhere. There he is. So we are going to put a critter trap right there. So there may have been an issue. My dogs went nuts. I had a package delivered. I paused the recording. When I unpaused the recording, apparently that didn't work. So we lost like a dozen cycles. But we can make this work. So I'm just going to give a quick recap about what happened in those dozen cycles. So as you are well aware, Hassan died. So I spent a few cycles over here on this other map, getting the farm up and actually bringing Turner over here from the other map. Now, they're pretty stable now. They've got 12,000 kcals of food. It's all in Swampy Delights. In fact, if I go into consumables, the one thing I wanted to do is tell them not to eat the old bog jellies. There we go. So they will turn all the bog jellies into Swampy Delights, and I think they're going to be okay. They've still got enough oxygen coming out here. In fact, it's max gas pressure for the old sublimation station. The farm is up and running. They've got plenty of dirt and mud to work with, or mud and polluted mud to work with. So they're going to be okay for a while. I'm working on the decor a little bit. I did some sweep orders. Hopefully these guys will get squared away, and then when they get some skills and I have a better artist over here, I will go ahead and make this art better. But I basically stabilized this, and they were having some a lot of stress issues, so I made this fancy little park over here, and every time they go through here, they get exposed to the park. So I'm trying to make it a nature preserve. I might be able to get this swamp chard heart in there with it being within the size limits. And then if so, I think we can get a nature preserve plus 6 morale bonus would be huge. So that's what I'm doing on this planet. Over here, I did a few things also. If I look at this down here, I destroyed those coal generators and moved these transformers up like I mentioned that I wanted to. Makes my grid look a little cleaner. All this wire's been upgraded. This was the big thing that I was upset that got lost on camera. So I went into this saltwater geyser, dug it out, put it in a desalinator. This stuff is coming out at 95 degrees, way too hot to use. So I piped the 95-degree water down into the cold biome, which it's heating up significantly, but there's a lot of mass there, water. I should probably turn that into an insulated pipe, because if that sits there too long, we could have a problem. So this is the backup, this is the primary. It comes into my cooling system. My cooling system is working as designed. It does sometimes cool the water down too much when the water's sitting here and you can't get out. But for the most part, it is working as designed. This water is up to 8 degrees already, but it's actually starting to spill over. So the next thing I did was I built a pump. And this pump is on a pressure sensor, aqua sensor. It says if it's over 800 kilograms, then pump it out. Why isn't it pumping it out? Because it's going right now to a water filtration sieve and going into these tanks. It just turned on, so they just built those tanks. There you go. So now it's pumping, albeit slowly. So meanwhile, I'm spilling cold, polluted water down here where my dupes are trying to dig down to what we now see is the oil biome, finally. So that is what got missed. Oh, and then I did what I said over here is I built these natural gas generators and I rejigged the gas piping. It's a little messy. I'll admit I should probably tear it out and come at it from another angle. But for now, it does work. So we're going to do that, and we're going to use this as a template and just do another one right next to it. And then probably another one right next to that. So all total, we'll have 15 gas generators over here in preparation for the eventuality of having a natural gas boiler. Let's see. I think that's it. So that's it except for this pipe that I broke. Whoops. No, there's probably natural gas floating around on my base somewhere. Yeah, so I got rid of those. There were some tiles here that were hydroponics tiles They were originally going to be for my reed fiber, but it turned out that the reed fiber couldn't be over here because it was too warm or something. So anyways, I tore that out and I added some more water tanks for my clean toilet water. So yeah, that's what you missed. And I don't know, this is episode 11, and the whole series here, I think this is the third time I've had either audio or recording problems. So I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm working on it. All right. Anyways, as usual, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you've enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time, this is Nom Nom, signing out.